Hey, we're live on Facebook here. But almost. Bop, bop. Da, 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 da.
Gotta love Restream. We live on my Facebook. And it is good to go.
Should be good live, man. Son, you introduce. Nobody knows me at Polly.
I know. I got you, Howard. You with the right one. You with the right one. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get your attention. Stop right now. Just watch this video all the way through. We are doing the biggest, when I say biggest, I mean the biggest virtual cookout that you could ever do. And I got my good friend Howard on. He's going to explain some details. Hopefully, you can just start tagging people now. Share this right now, especially if you went to the great school of Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. Class of 99, it's your man DJ 5 Star, otherwise known as Kendrick Tillman. Howard came to me about a month ago. Said, I know you're the president of the Greater Baltimore Black Chamber of Commerce. Wanted to just give you an opportunity to share venue space, a virtual venue space that you can meet with your constituents. Sounds like a great idea to me. So I said, okay, let's do it. Lo and behold, I thought about our 10 years strong of doing the all-class reunion where graduates of the greatest school ever from 1979 and before, especially 75, they come out deep, Kev, thank you. And all the way through the 80s, all the way through the 90s, all the way through whoever's graduating. This year's 2020. So all my 2020 graduates, you got a comp ticket. Please hit one of the committee members up. You got a comp ticket. This year, it's going to be virtual. We in these times, we need to smile. Y'all was going to cook out this weekend anyway. We might as well do it together. Normally we're together. So normally 3,000-4,000 pushing, 2,500 strong, easy, all together. Grilling, eating, cooking, drinking, and having a merry time. I think all of our energies together at the greatest school should be shared virtually. So I want to just let you know how this is not a Zoom Sunday. This Sunday, May 24th at 2 o'clock, it's not a Zoom virtual event. The platform is called Hop In, and with that, I want to introduce my good friend Howard because he's the one that actually sponsored our admission, really, because it's normally $40-$50 a person for this platform. A lot of celebrities use this on a global level for conferences. We can use it for a cookout. So it's only a $5 admission fee. And he's still giving back to the school. You gotta love it. With that, I want to introduce you to Mr. Howard White. He's based out of Louisiana, Baton Rouge. And I believe that he can give you all the details. So if you can start writing questions in the chat I already have established some frequently asked questions on the page already. You can view up. If not, put them in the chat right now. Mr. Howard White, can you please come to the stage and share with us this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful platform called Hop In?
Hey, DJ 5 Star, what's up, man? Let me do a couple things here as we get going, and wanted to make sure. I was trying to get us in a kind of a joint mode. You're going to come in and come out real quick, and so I can have both of us on the screen. Because, they'll come over and say, hey, who's that strange dude talking to us? And it's not DJ 5 Star. So, we want to keep you around and keep you in there because they know you. But no, as you were saying, it's a new platform. I mean, really, Kendrick, the platform is actually less than a year old. It was about last year this time when they came out, and because of Corona, they really have just exploded onto the scene, man. And that's the amazing thing about it. Before we show the platform, man, but I want to thank you for creating the music score for our conference. This was last Saturday. We had over 20 speakers, 4 keynoters, and Kendrick was one of those speakers and presenters, man. Thanks a lot for that, 5 Star.
It was my honor. We in a times where we got to do everything virtual, but I gotta say that was my first time ever experiencing Hop In outside of a demo, and from providing the audio score that morning with the praise and worship mix into just being a speaker and providing content with all the other great international speakers on a global platform. So I think that once you see this Hop In demo that he's going to showcase, I just asked you to go register now. They've already started chatting since yesterday, since we put the first message up. It's over 100 people already with tickets. So we normally have a couple thousand. So I think there's room to say there's no limit to who you can tag. There's no limit to who can pop in. We have some special invited celebrity guests popping in. Howard,
Hey, you want to spill who one of those celebrity guests is? I know you guys, as I bring the screen up, I know you guys, I say you guys, you, DJ Tongue, you, DJ Droopy, who's all, everybody know him. Are you seeing my screen right now, 5-star?
I sure am. If you can see that, we're live on the...
One second here. Let me just do something so I can still see what I want to see to show you guys this.
I want to make sure.
Apologize there. Hey, we back live now. So, hey, this is kind of where people come in at. We call it the reception area. Some of y'all may remember this scene here, right?
That is our great school.
So, yeah, that is the reception area. So that's where you would literally come in at. And from there, you would literally, you can go one or two places. See, right now, nothing is happening because this is a demo. So this is where either DJ 5-star, DJ Tongues, DJ Droopy will be basically partying all afternoon long. So, you can pull out your, make sure them Bluetooths are charged up strong so you can literally go ahead and listen to some live mix. I know, 5-star, what you got planned special, man? I know you got something planned up your sleeves.
I never know. I go off the crowd. I love them. That's my school. They love me, and we have fun together. So when I see it in the chat, I need more 90s. Then we going 90s. If I see in the chat, I need more 70s. We going 70s. I need more 80s. We can pretty much do what we want to do. I think the DJs have always been established, and just coming from our great school to work with the likes of all DJs are welcome. You can show up if you're streaming right now. You can show up on Sunday and you can DJ in your private classroom. You can actually just show up and say, hey, y'all want to play some music in the room? It's our class. Boom. Like, you really could do that. I mean, we have the option to tune into the main stage, and the main stage will have Droopy, myself, and DJ Tons, and it's just it gives the user you the right to choose what you want to do. Most platforms right now that are virtual, somebody else is controlling your experience.
Yeah. So like right now, if you were on a Zoom and I wanted to break you up into classes, guess what would happen? I would put you in a Zoom room, and you couldn't control where you go. So it's that simple. But here, you can literally hop over to the sessions, and the layout will be similar to this. We'll probably tweak it up a little bit. I know we're adding a cigar lounge, and I'm going to have a help desk that's live. So if you need some, hey, where should I be going or how I get around, we'll have that. But literally, no one's in here right now. But literally, just say, for instance, I graduated in '84 down in Mississippi, so I would hang out with some folks from '84. So literally, I would come here to this screen and just hit my class and then hit share video. And so up to 20 people will be able to be live in the room. So you're seeing my video come live now as we see it. And then as soon as somebody else would come in, guess what? Boom, they'll be on the screen, and up to 20 of us could be hanging out and literally just chatting and catching up. Whatever's on your heart, whatever, just good to see somebody, because we got to be socially distancing. I call it physical distancing versus socially, because hey, we'll hop in. You can be socially connected. Okay, so get ready to hop in on Sunday, and you could do that. So I'm gonna leave from there, because back to the sessions. And so, if I was an athlete, want to go catch up with some old jocks and listen to some lies about how good we were, in the day. It's funny, Kendrick, how your shooting average go up as you get older,
I just remember the game winning dunk against Emerson. Back then we didn't have any cell phones that could record that 4K shot, of me winning the game and everyone carrying me, but I'm so glad my cousin Tyrone Rice, you were there. You saw us come back from 30 points to your school, and I love him because he was on Polly's side. And he was like, "Man, you went to Emerson." And he said, "No, my cousin number 33. He played for Polly. I'm here for
Tell
my
me
family."
you lit it up like that, man.
Well, I always say I was MVP by default because I think the MVP should have went to Sam, who's now our great coach, who is now killing on a national scale, and our boys are 3-time state champions, and we would have been we know we would have been state champions again if we wasn't going through this environment. No shade to anyone. We know we love all y'all, all good things. We respect all good schools. But,
Hey, that's a good thing, man. See, you learn something new about everybody. At 5-Star and I've known each other about 10 years. And so, hey, found something new out about you. And then, just a couple quick features before 5-Star put a little mix on you guys. You can do a little networking if you want to. And if I had some other people in it, I can actually click on, I could search and see who's hanging out that day. And I can request to do a video chat with them.
Let's talk about the step about sharing their audio and video. And thank you, Samantha and Sharon. I see y'all. Thank y'all tuning in on the live. I just want to make sure that our more seasoned business owners and alumni that graduated, they know when it says share audio, click that for me real quick.
Boom.
When it says that, it's asking you where do you want to get the audio from, and usually
no, stop, no. So actually, what that does is just saying that, hey, I want to share my webcam. So if you're on your cell phone and you want to make sure you use Chrome, or if you're on your laptop, or if you're at your desktop like I am, you have a webcam. It shares your webcam and your microphone. Okay. And so then if I really wanted to, you can see me touch down here. If I need to change that, that's where I would hit and change that 5-Star. So once you're in, you can change it. So say, for instance, hey, you got some other DJs that want to come into a room and, spend a little time with some music. They can literally come in and then just pump their feet into the room while folks are hanging out, get the volume right. So that way people can, talk a little bit around them. And then if we have people over here, if you look over in the chat feed to your right, people could be chatting each other inside the session or inside the event, either one. See, like these are all people that are signed up. So if you see my screen here to the right, you see people signed up already. Got over 100 people signed up to hang out. And this just went live yesterday, okay? See, today, guys, these days run together when we're in quarantine, but I hadn't even left home this week. That's strange for someone like me. And so, hey, like Matthew Weinstein, 81, will be there. It won't be exactly the same. Hey, Matthew, you're exactly right. I've never been to one, but you can still connect with your family, with your Poly family virtually. So that's how it works, 5-Star, when you go live in there.
And just for clarity, we don't have any restrictions on what DJs play. We don't have to worry about, Sony done flagged us and chopped our feed because we played a Beyonce record. We don't have that challenge in this separate platform, which was why we wanted to move it from our traditional social media feeds, which we might still broadcast, let the people in if they want to do that. But togetherness is where I love that we can separate ourselves. We can control where we go. We can go to the vendor expo and support vendors, and you can do one-to-one networking.
Yeah, so I see Dennis. Dennis, you my man. Chubb Rock jumps on the scene with a lean. Pocket full of green, that's right. So, hey, so Joe was already talking trash, man. I can only imagine how the real picnic is, 5-Star. So I know it's, but the virtual is going to be the next best thing. Just imagine you're still with your family, you've been safe. You can hop back over the stage. So like, hey, right now, hey, I may want to jump out of the chat, and then if DJ Five Star was on the main stage, and I want to go check him out. Boom, he will be broadcasting live right here. I know you said you had some things up, man. Some special things up. You want to let one of those cats out the bag?
I'd like to leave it for surprise.
Okay, all right. I just know you said you had some special people.
We have some special celebrity guests that may pop in. Of course, you know our celebrities our homegrown celebrities. DJ Tons will be in the building. DJ Droopy will be in the building. Of course, you know the music will be on point. But I think I need you all to know the urgency of going to get the ticket now so you can start the chat. I want to see the feed of the chat just line up with people saying, I'm coming to support the biggest virtual cookout because my husband went to Poly. That's basically what my wife said. She went to Western. So one time for the Doves out there, the Western Doves, we appreciate y'all. My sister went to Western. Hey, sis, just got off the phone with you. Love you, Rhonda. And all the Geminis, it's your birthday. You might as well enjoy a good time for your birthday. You was going to cook out anyway, so you might as well pipe in with the Bluetooth speaker or your surround sound system from your computer screen hooked into your television. Oh, you get your little HDMI cord, and you winning. It's a beautiful day. I think we probably should stretch it out a little longer, but
hey, I tell you what, I'm gonna be around, and so if they're feeling it, and you guys are willing to mix it up, hey, we're gonna keep the doors open, okay? But they got to be showing that they feeling, and that's what they want. So that hey, I'll let that cat out the bag.
Wow.
We put time on it, but hey, we'll do that. From that standpoint. I forgot to mention a couple things, man. So like I said, you can actually hop over to the networking session, and if someone else was on with me, literally it would just match us up. And then the last thing, hey, we're still looking for some virtual vendors. And so, hey, this is how your booth will look. You can put a video in it, or you can hang out over there and sell.
Where you get that video from? That must have been 1990 something. Goodness gracious, 2000. Lord.
Yeah, Doc, that was a little while ago, and so that video would actually play inside of. So people will come over and view your booth, but if they wanted more information, they could literally hit you up, get more information, go to your website. So, but we need that information so we, those vendors, so we can get you set up and get you plugged in and get you in the system.
Providing entertainment.
Yeah, that was a while ago, man. I'm looking at the board there. Gosh.
Man, that was when I used to eat pork.
Antique, man.
I ain't ate pork or beef in at least 7 or 8 years. So that looked like when I used to eat that beef and swine. I don't do that no more. No pork on my fork, y'all. No, I want to live.
Yeah, so it's DJ Five Star back in the studio right there. So, but no, literally, you can actually, as a vendor, I know there are some poly vendors out there that have some merchandise, so you can take people to your website, or you can actually show product, or if you have a video and you want to put it in. So it's a great way to brand and market as well as sell product. So, that's your call and what you want to do on that. And so that's, but that's the feature. That's what makes it different than a Zoom. Zoom, we determine, whoever sets it up, determine where you go. Whereas here, you create your own experience, okay? You create your own experience. And that's what I want to challenge you to do. Go ahead, sign up, join, and get ready to hop in on Sunday afternoon. So we had a couple people to hop in since we've been talking here. Hey, that was Matthew who just came in, Rodney Bear Smith, Donnell Jackson, Anthony Cross. So hey, those are some folks that you're going to be able to connect with on Sunday and hang out and hop in with, man.
I love the locker room for all our sports athletes. That's amazing. I love the classroom
I
hangouts.
think I'm gonna record that session so you can go back and see how many lies were told. Get a lie detector in that room there, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta figure out a way.
Remember, we had 57 points apiece.
Oh,
What about the other
your
social?
son sitting over there. What's your son sitting over there saying? But Dad, y'all only scored 90. That would be 114. Oh, be quiet, boy.
Like, shh, stop being smart. What about the other social areas that were created? Isn't it like a cigar lounge? Did I see that down
Yeah, so I just realized we have not put that on there, the cigar lounge. So we're gonna have that on, as well as a coffee shop and a what was the other one? A help desk. So I'll be hanging out in the help desk just in case somebody can't find their way around. So I'll be in the help desk just to give some directions, or one of my team members will be in the help desk because I probably hang out the main stage and crank a little music every now and then.
there? I'm loving
You
it.
know, one way that can work. Just check this out. What if husband and wife, one person's on the main stage and has whoever on the main stage playing through, and then they're in the in whatever classroom hanging out, and boom, they have the main stage music playing in the background, so you could get the best of both worlds if you do that. And that's only $10. Wow, I just thought about that. 5-star.
We actually, my wife and I had already planned that. That's why I was trying to see if I could make a separate camera in case they need to get a little dancing thing on. I got to set up different green screen and we'll set up a different camera. Hit the button, then got to touch the main camera. We good right here. I see y'all. We good. Boom, and it'll be another camera for them. Anyone send me a message? We are live.
Yeah. So anything else they should know, man, before we sign off, and anything else? Because you've been involved with this for a minute, as well as you're a staple in the Baltimore area. If I just meet anybody from Baltimore, I just say 5-star, and they like, 5-star. It'll be another camera.
I appreciate that. I just put love in the industry. I love y'all.
So yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the feed.
My Aunt Ann, I see Aunt Ann, the class of 72. She said I went to Western too. Okay. What's the room capacity? Oh, great question. You want to answer that?
Room capacity, we could actually have a couple thousand in each room. 20 on the screen, 20 on the screen, 20 on the screen. But then we can have a room capacity of 2,000 total.
Amazing. So the whole platform can host up to 100,000 people. Well, we're not talking to that many, I don't know, but we explain to me how that works. Because I know that we were looking at options of creating a website, but then you're thinking about bandwidth for the website, and so we'll hop in. We don't have to worry about a bandwidth challenge, do we?
No, you don't have to worry about the bandwidth challenge, just the ease of use. So like you saw me hop over to the main stage. Literally, if 5-star or Tongs was on, I'd be, sitting here just rolling with whatever he had on. And, might be flipping a grill, flipping the food on the grill, or might be, who knows what I would be doing. And so all of that will be happening right there. And then I said, man, let me go see who's in from the class of 84. So I can hop over here and literally see who's on the screen, and then boom, put my video and say, what's up, guys? And, holler at a few people and, take a picture of the screen of all us hanging out together. And so it's literally that simple, 5-star. That's how easy and simple it is.
Okay. So here's a $1 million question I've been thinking of for the last maybe 40 hours. Every year, we take photos based on the class. And you just mentioned something and give me an idea. So I want you to help me guide that idea through. Every year, the class of 1972 takes a picture. 73 takes a picture. 74, well, it usually start around 75 and goes up. And we call out every year to take a picture.
Okay.
I don't know how we can still organize that from the main stage and say that it's your time if it's your class, you would, I guess,
So,
go to that particular
what if you
room.
did this, man? At the top of each hour, or top and the bottom of each hour, hey, hop over to your class and get 20 of y'all on the screen and take a picture. Boom. You know, that's one way to do it. Hey, we can pin posts. We'll pin a post and say, hey, it's time to take the group shot. So everybody will hop over to their class. The athletes would hop over to their class. I mean, over to the locker room. Boom. And, 20 folks on the screen. Everybody that pull out their camera, cell phone, and take a picture and then post it. I think that's one way to do it, man.
Yep. That's an easy way to do it. So we can still.
I hadn't thought about that. I'm glad you thought about it. Why you wait so late to tell me that, man? We should have done that last week when we were at the Pivot Conference. Had folks posting the screen, man.
That was my feedback at the recap meeting. I said more engagement, and I was leading into that with the photo and just a selfie time. But that's even better when you bring them all to one area because you want to see all of the Brady Bunch look.
Yeah. The mischievous folks that used to hang out together. Do stuff. So that'll be one way to do it. I think that'll be probably the most consistent and easiest way to do it as we talk through it with folks. I was looking for a notepad to write that down, man, so I don't forget that one. Yeah, so anything else as we get ready to close out, man, unless you're going to spend some a little bit. I get quiet then.
I will play a record just to show that you all will be receiving direct audio. You're not hearing the music in the room from the speakers that are here in the room. You're hearing it directly out the mixer, and it's clean audio. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. I saw a post that said, "Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. Self-hate is DJs going live with no direct audio." When you plug this up to your sound system, it should sound as clean as it sounds in here because we got a virtual conference. Howard said, "I got you. You just." You're getting clean audio. I did a whole 45-minute mix yesterday just promoting this, so you can scroll up on the page or on my live and enjoy a few songs for yesterday, Biggie birthday, Teddy birthday.
Well, I know you tore it up, man.
Definitely. Just playing some records. No headphones involved. Just playing, mixing along, coming along. I love y'all, Polly. I see class of 05 is already class of 2010. Normally I've been calling for the millennial crew. It usually would stop at like the 90s. And then now we bring it in 99, of course, is myself, and 2000 came in strong. And now we're getting more engagement from the classes that have graduated within 20 years or less, 15 years or less. We invite you to tag somebody, share this video on your page if you know somebody that went to Baltimore Polytechnic Institute. If you want to attend a great cookout, but you got to know somebody from Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, we welcome you. It's a virtual conference. All 10,000 people, come on in. Just go ahead and register now. Start the chat, get in your chat so I can see your name along with those 100 names that are there. And it's only been a day, right? A day of promotion. So I think with us doing this for the last 9 years strong, the word will get out. Definitely talk to our basketball team today. So thank you, Twin. Thank you, Coach Sam. I will be creating.
Coach Sam said he's coming out.
Yo, they said they're coming.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make them a nice little flyer. And any athlete, anybody that wants a personalized flyer, inbox it to me. I'll put some time in just because I just want us all together. I want you to feel important because you are.
And that's a key thing. Everybody hanging out. I know Teddy said he's gonna make, it'll be the crowning part of his birthday weekend as he started celebrating yesterday on his birthday. So I know Teddy will be live and hard in the group as well as inside of the virtual cookout.
So I think we covered everything. I was trying to go back. Oh, I found it. The frequently asked questions that ran down everything. Yep, hop in. May 24th, 2:00 sharp, y'all. May 24th. I would even get there early. Like, get there at 1:55. Like, I think, doesn't it open up at 1:55 or 1?
Yeah, it kind of let you in there. So, it's virtual doors, so they open on time, whether you're there or not. So we need you there. That's the thing I love about it. It's no, as people would say, CP time. And I'm like, I don't believe in that because, the beautiful part last week, we had everything hopping on time, man. It was.
And I totally enjoyed that. Do I have the little banner? Where's the little banner one? It was amazing.
Yeah, people didn't show up late. If they showed up late, then it was on them. But we didn't keep our audience waiting, and so the DJ is going to be on time. All we need is you there, hanging out with your classmates, having a good time, and kicking it and chilling, and just having some fun, man. Just having some fun. I think that's what it's all about. We don't do enough of that these days, and so make sure you connect with everyone. Just step back and connect a little bit more with everybody. So that's really all I had to say about it. Just hopefully we gave you an idea of how that, the rooms and everything going to flow versus, some people saying, everybody's asking, is it a Zoom? I mean, Zoom has become a verb, just like Google it. So,
That's
hey, man,
funny.
Let's do a Zoom meeting. Okay, well, no, we don't go to meeting. No, let's do a Zoom meeting. But it's a verb now. So, hey, you can't fight it. It is what it is. And, what people say, hey, give me a Xerox copy. Xerox, I don't know if they're still in business or not. But anyway, this is not a Zoom. It's totally different platform as I was sharing. And, we'll continue to share it with you and be glad to really, really help you drive through and see more of it and what, the platform does for you. And so if you have any questions, put them in the feed. I'll be watching the feed throughout the night and tomorrow. And, we're going to walk through with the DJs. I may see if we can stream that a little bit just to give people a taste, 5-star.
Okay.
That's the other thing. We're going to do that tomorrow. So you're going to arrange the time on the walkthrough. So hey, like we said, it's just like a live stage. The only thing is we just can't quite get together, but we can do the next best thing. We can see each other, hang out, and truly, truly connect and visit virtually, man. Visit virtually. That's how I like to say it.
My closing remarks would be for you would be about best practices in the group and in the frequently asked questions document. We talked about the browser you should use being Chrome.
Chrome. In doubt, use Chrome.
When in doubt, that means no Safari, no Internet Explorer, no. What's the other one? Firefox actually works, but
it does.
Chrome.
But Chrome gives you the best experience, and that's what we want you to have: is the best
experience. So with that, that's what we're talking about: best experience practices. So we talked about, can you access this platform from your computer, your phone, tablet, device, television? What's the focus?
So you can access it from all the above, but let's talk about all the above. So your best experience is on the biggest screen that you can have. Number one is you can see more people. Just imagine you got 20 people trying to cram into your phone. They're gonna be looking like this. Yeah, hey, that your eye, boy? Okay, I thought I knew you. But seriously, the larger the screen. So if you're on if you have a desktop monitor that you can put out and even plug it into your laptop, the experience is going to be even better. While you're outside cooking, or you crank up the desktop in the house and chill but that will be the best experience. Tablet is good. Like we said, the phone is just when you started sharing your video and trying to see everybody, you're limited by the size of the screen. I mean, the phone screen is that big. It is what it is. So, but you can do it because you don't have to download anything to join. But what you do have to do, you need to go ahead and register now. So go ahead and get your tickets, hit the link below, get your tickets, and then set up your profile. Make sure you include your class. Hey, everybody's putting a lot of stuff in there about their class and having some fun things they're saying. So I would do that for yourself and just have some fun with it, okay? Because that's what the day is about, having some fun with it.
And when you talked about, that was a nugget, everyone. I want to point that nugget out. He's saying now.
Hold on, whoa. Let me ask you this. Stacy Dennis said, I need to find some butter crunch. I mean, what's the deal with butter crunch in Baltimore, man? Help me. Is that an inside joke with Polly, or is that
when we were in grade school? That's what they serve you. If you got cafeteria food, you got the butter crunch, the cookies.
I got you. Okay, so that's the kind of stuff that's happening in the feed, man. So taking you back to those days. I mean, I'm just saying, hey.
The nugget that I wanted to point out that Howard just mentioned. If you have a laptop or a computer in your house and you can go out HDMI to a television.
Wow, I didn't think about that.
That would be the best experience that you can have.
Then you can go to the stage and then hit full screen, and basically you have a concert from DJ Five Star, DJ Tongs, DJ Droopy.
Yep.
3 hours. Wow.
And if you're like myself and have two supporters in the same household, you can run one on this television and one on just the sound. Like here, plug this phone, just plug it into your surround sound system if it's not already attached to the television, which it should be. But I'm just giving you option. That was a nugget that he said. For the best experience, use the biggest screen. So that means if I can just use my laptop, I can use my low video, what's this, Thunderbolt out to HDMI, plug my HDMI into the back of the television, hit the input button on my remote control and go to that input that you just plugged in HDMI, and boom, you can see everybody and it's going to feel like you're there. Did you get that? That was a nugget that I didn't even catch until you said you want the biggest screen so you can see everybody. If you got 20 people on the same screen, think about it. 20 people on this screen or 20 people on
the screen is back.
on your 50 inch or your 75 inch or whatever, the big screen, as he said.
Yeah.
This idea just came from the Pivot Conference. That's why I wanted to just plug him real quick. The Pivot Conference, we in times where we had to pivot. And he had me there speaking, and the aha moment clicked. We could use this for a cookout. Forever, BPI, y'all. I think that was it. There's any other questions on my feed? I see there's a couple people still rocking with us. I'm excited, y'all.
I'm excited, man, because like I said, this is a relatively new platform. I mean, you're talking less than a year old platform, but just different ways to utilize it to connect people, man. Because, I'm hoping we get a couple thousand folks hanging out, and literally I can go back to my team and say, hey, guys, Sunday I was up in Baltimore partying like crazy and all over the city in one time. But literally being able to tell other organizations, hey, this is how you can stay connected. And that's really what it's about, is staying connected and truly, truly, truly being together and being one, but being safe at the same time. So,
I agree. And with that, I think if you're watching this, tag or no. You should already tag somebody that's on Facebook. Click the 3 dots at the top. Copy the link, text the link, or the link to just to get a ticket. Text somebody that's not in Baltimore, one, And 2, text somebody that's not on social media.
Yeah, it's a thought, man. A lot of folks, may still not. But I had to laugh because I got a Facebook request from my 79-year-old pops, man, today. I had to go and check and make sure it wasn't spam. So that tells you people are changing. This guy didn't have an email address until last Christmas when he got a digital phone. And to set up his phone, he had to get an email address. So
Man, I love my 70+ crew, especially the ones that's embracing technology. Like my auntie, I see Aunt Ann, she is embracing technology. My mom, they are embracing technology. They got Instagrams, they got Facebooks. Wow. They know they got to keep an eye on their nephew or their son or daughter. We know. I got to get on TikTok. So if you're not on TikTok, that's the easiest way to go viral. It's a lot of entrepreneurs there. That my little cousin in LA said, Kendrick, why you ain't on TikTok? How you gonna be a... So I'm sharing that with you all. Those that create content, those that...
TikTok. I'm supposed to be doing a TikTok video for my mentees, man. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. 5-star.
That's my hold up too. I got the app. I'm ready to go, but every thought I have to do, it's like I gotta fix it. I gotta prep it. Gotta plan it. I can't just put anything on there. It's gotta make sense and hold people's attention. And so if it don't hold my attention, I can't put it out. That's how I am with these turntables. I love it. Got hold my attention. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we hit.
All right, we'll see them when. Hey, when's the time again as we close out here at 5 Stars? Sunday,
2 o'clock sharp. Sunday. That's May 24th. Sunday, May 24th at 2 p.m. All class poly reunion cookout. Virtual though. It's a virtual. We wanted everyone to be safe during these times. I think this is the one. The one-to-one networking. The rooms so you can go visit your classmates. It's the only way we can cook out together without being together. Playing together.
Hey, the good thing about this, man, everybody will have the best barbecue, okay? Hey, your barbecue will be the best, guaranteed.
Yeah, we got a whole new grill for this one. I can't wait. I'm excited, y'all. I think I covered all the things that was in my notes that we have.
Hey, but if you have questions, put them in the feed. Members of the committee be checking in. They allowed me to come into the group for a little while these next few days, and I'll be checking the feed too tomorrow. So if you have questions, I'll respond, and look forward to next year. Hopefully, just being up there hanging out with y'all in person, man. I come hang out in person the next time.
Absolutely, and Howard does that. He's a speaker all around the world, and when he comes in town, he said, 5 Star, where you mixing that? I took him to a couple comedy shows I was mixing. He an honorary member when he come in town, so he's a good guy. That's why I stamped him, and that's why this opportunity is here for us and our alma mater. Let's make sure that we focus on that pin. That we will be pinning the Cash App for the foundation. So we want to definitely continue to support our school. If you're not a lifetime member, get your card. I'm a lifetime member. Yep. Get your card. And let's support our school. We have great memories. Let's play together apart. All right, y'all.
All right. See y'all Sunday.